dating anybody, so he has no chance with my sister.
Yeah, because you're fucking your sister.
No, she's homosexual.
You
Alright,
told
that's
me in
in the swear
private. You told me the only person who fucks your sister is you.
What?
Oh,
No,
please
I
tell me,
didn't.
please tell me my swear jar is not back.
I'm pretty sure that was Lenny.
Right here.
No, get it away.
Wait, when I saw it yesterday, was that like 29, 39? Was it there?
Well,
Where's
that's
the coffee machine?
Oh
break
my
room,
God.
door on your left.
Yep. And it's on the right corner.
That's because if I lead the meeting, I'm allowed to talk too much.
Yeah, but you always talk too much, McNulty.
Cadet, shut your fucking mouth.
Sorry
Hey,
about
isn't that
that.
what silence for?
It was at 30 by the end of the meeting yesterday, so.
Okay, hey, 40. Really? Oh god.
Jordy?
Oh my gosh. Morning chat.
Does it?
Bones, just because I have a nice, smooth European accent, you know, it rolls off like butter.
See.
What if we do it right now? What are you gonna do? Then you're gonna be expecting it.
Oh,
So
hey, Mac.
not right now.
Follow
I
if
kiss
you're
my homies
here.
when they least expect it.
No, I haven't. I'm so sorry. I'm
Yeah.
so tired.
Yeah.
EDC.
I'm gonna continue on that joke.
EDC. I know what
That's good.
EDC is.
It's like you could play that song at EDC. Or those songs at EDC.
Copy.
How's your day going,
Miami.
I want to let me
Not too
paste.
bad, can't complain. It's another day. Another day. How about you?
Save.
What you been up
Open.
to at home?
Uh.
Here we go. What
I
day is it today?
don't know.
Oh, I mean, to be honest, I did
Shift
the
3,
meeting.
not a shift 2.
Yeah. Me? I'll slap that chin right off you, lad.
Well, it's National If Pets Had Thumbs Day, whatever the hell that means.
How the fuck is it a national day for something that ain't? Huh?
Real.
And I'm just
There are cats with
relaying
thumbs.
information.
Yeah, there are cats with thumbs. Yeah. True.
Oh, it's Canadian Bacon Day. Okay, that's something I can get behind.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Breakfast sausage is superior to bacon.
Yeah, but Canadian bacon though?
Is it a breakfast?
Canadian
sausage
bacon's
just like a
ass.
patty?
That's just a leaner, aka less tastier form of bacon, you fucking heathen.
Canadian bacon is too sweet. Stop putting maple flavors on everything, and bacon in general too fatty, too salty,
Also,
overrated.
Is
We'll
this a
see
black
how
screen for
Maple
anyone
feels
else?
about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Okay,
see
good.
color,
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor.
Hey,
Just making sure it's
This is
me.
one for you as well, McNulty. It's International Irish Whiskey Day.
Yeah. Hey, that's every day, brother.
Oh.
Peasants.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic.
I'm flopping, guys.
Nice spell. What the hell?
What happened to the projector?
I didn't get back down.
It's not even down, and I can't see it down.
I can't see down.
Do I have to nap?
You got a neck beard on this picture, McNulty. It ain't good.
Yeah, trim that up.
I can't even see it. I have to nap.
No, it wasn't down.
It's going up and down.
Is it going up and down? I don't see it.
It's down, and it's got McNulty's
Yeah,
nick
I mean, it's fine.
Okay, since we haven't started yet, real quick. I hope this gives you all flashbacks, okay? Hold on. Let me just... There we go.
Is it an RPG?
Well, you have a little bit of double shit in that picture too.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I know.
You need to work either eat less or work out more.
I
One or the
will.
other, brother.
Oh, this again.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. Most people left before it went up last time. I will have my FTO version of this for cadets. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
All right?
Fuck yeah.
Cadets, y'all will be getting gold stars or no stars if you ain't promising.
That is
What up,
awesome.
Cap?
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying,
Love
everybody
stars.
remembers these. They go on the fridge, and you get a
I
gold
remember my
star.
wheat star.
What?
I got a wheat star from you a long time ago.
That
You're
in a
right.
classroom on the door.
That was
Yeah,
custom.
I
That
remember
was
that.
Say
custom.
weed?
It's complicated.
Yeah, the whole
Okay.
big story. Big
It was
story.
custom, is what it was. Unique, if you will.
Because when I got promoted to sergeant, Rhodes drew a star, and it resembled weed. So it was a weed star.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know, I probably have that saved somewhere.
Why? What is that
Do-
noise?
Do you remember the date of that promotion?
I can find it.
Please do. I may be able to find your star. Dumbo, thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate it.
I know a few folks are taking a nap. Do we know why? What happened?
I think
think
they
it's a
just
projector.
couldn't see some things. Yeah.
Oh,
Which
I
I
see,
also
okay.
cannot, but that's fine.
Go take a nap, man. You should. I recommend everybody seeing the projector.
All right.
Hey,
I'll be back.
Duncan, can you see the board?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wait, Cornwood, why'd you ask that just to Duncan?
Oh, I was just making sure Duncan could see the board.
Okay.
Nico, to have a seat as well for me.
Is there anybody else who can't see the board?
How's that? I can
When
see
you-
it.
When you can you check your text?
Share with the class, Bones.
No, can
I
you
was
have a
asking.
seat,
Wait,
please?
never mind. Dakota's here.
Dakota's
I was asking.
Follow,
if
I
had a
did
card.
see
Is that
it.
just
I
a
did
banner
see
for
it.
you, Cal?
banner. I see a lot of
No,
stars.
no, it's a column where you put names on the left and then you put stars on the right in the columns.
Why is
It's like a little elementary school kid.
like
reward system.
when the teacher give you a gold star for
Yep.
Yeah.
putting the
Mhm.
toys
Yeah,
away there.
literally.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is literally it. Yeah.
When you were taking a nap, Rhodes was saying that he was making one of these before cadets.
Hey, McNulty, can you say you'll do fucking nothing?
You'll
what
do
did you just
fucking
do?
nothing.
Thank you. It
Who
means
also-
better. Fuck you.
Who also is napperoonieing right now?
Anybody else? Are we good here?
Belle
Think
took a
Barrett
nap.
was-
Barrick
Oh,
just
okay.
took a nap.
Belle and
Oh,
Barrick.
Barrick as well. Okay. How was your shift? Was it
Good.
Crazy?
Good.
I just
Good.
woke
Not
up.
Bad.
That's good.
I know, Clear. You mentioned we found a PD Glock. Right?
What?
Yeah, I found a PD Glock right after the city council meeting. Yeah, right
Was it in
before
your
the city
pocket?
council. Yeah, it was in my pocket, but there was another one on the ground as well. In
On the
in a-
ground?
well, in an apartment. So somebody
Oh.
called me.
August
Somebody
8th
called
or
me.
9th.
They said they trust that I won't do them wrong, and they found it in their apartment. They don't know how it got there, and he wanted to turn it in. Apparently, the gun is hot. It's linked to 3 separate reports of crimes that occurred.
Wait,
And
wait. Did the guy who turned in is he a felon?
no,
Ooh, okay.
yeah, I
Name?
GSR tested him. He volunteered to have his stuff searched. Yeah, so it was.
Sorry, chat. That
you
was
know,
me.
All,
not
all
you.
good. I mean, obviously, I didn't even feel the need to GSR testing, but I did just to check all the boxes. You know,
Can I ask
Any
what teams it came back
fingerprints
to?
on it?
came back to the Stelio case actually.
Ooh, McNulty.
Hey,
Yeah,
An-
here.
Any fingerprints on it?
There was no DNA, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay.
that means there's still one other casing unverified on that scene. Then
So let me. I can double check what it came back to.
I don't want to talk about that blue balls of a. Never mind.
Yeah. Shots fired. Covenant.
I found
Abdul
it.
Al Rahim. Shots in your little bighorn and stolen and abandoned G6 trucks found on February 10th. So I believe this is the gun that was lost by Selena
I actually
Frost
found
on
it.
the Orchardville shooting with Selena and Bobby Plemons.
Oh, the ambush.
Yeah, the ambush.
Right,
So,
when that happened in the Super Flat District. Okay, all right,
Mhm.
all right. It seemed like I'll see Barrick. Wait a little bit. All right. What about other things going on the shift? Anything crazy happen? Anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to discuss real quick?
Did a lot of interviews. Lots of interviews
and lots
Okay.
of moonshine off the
Moonshine,
streets.
big time.
Moonshine. Speaking of Blaine County, apparently hunting. Folks are making a lot of money off hunting, I've been told.
We had
Yeah,
somebody.
licenses are going up in price.
We had somebody gotten robbed up on Procopia Promenade.
Well, I mean, also do the hunting check as well. Make sure they got license, because a lot of folks that don't have a hunting license are also hunting and making a lot of money doing so. So make sure you do license check up there. Just take the car or the scout, and make sure you have a backup unit as well too.
Oh,
To
Bingo
put it in
Dan got his
scale
hands
for
on a
you
squad
guys,
car.
My head of clerks assembled some data, and apparently people are making roughly like 10 grand a trip right now.
I was told 8 grand an hour.
Oh,
something around that.
We make 800 an hour.
Hey, apparently moonshine pays out the ass too. Because we, I know
that's
Bones and
illegal
Lenny-
though.
Oh no, they found a way. So
Alcohol's not illegal. You can buy it.
Moonshine is illegal. You're a cop. Come on.
It's alcohol. How can alcohol be illegal?
Because it's in the penal code.
Says who?
He said penal.
Me, I wrote it.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That's the law you literally asked for, McNulty?
Yeah, it was it's a joke. Joke,
Oh, I
guys.
see. I see, I
Jokey
see.
guy.
Hard to
Alright.
tell with you people,
All right.
you know.
Whoa, whoa.
All right, listen,
Hey,
listen,
Matt,
okay,
how you
all right,
doing?
Listen, Barrick is
It
back,
is.
so we can get started. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Shift 3 meeting. It is March 3rd, or as McNulty would say, 3-3, 2024. Thank y'all for being here. Is there any important announcements that we need to discuss as far as PD before we move on to what the mayor has to say? Is there anything that y'all want to discuss? It's been what, almost a week now, as far as the audit, as far as the PD legislation.
Let's talk about DAPS.
Oh, you guys, anyone in here have any what are your outstanding opinions on the audit? Does anyone here fucking hate that shit?
I love being able to voice my opinion.
What? That's a crazy concept, I know.
So I have no opinion.
Have auditors come every 2 months.
Well, no, it's easier. I feel okay. Although I've communicated issues with captains, if every person individually had to approach a captain, the captain is going to be at Mission Row all day, every day, nonstop. So having auditors being able to sort of take that place, consolidate information, and then provide that information, I think, is important.
We're planning on doing one toward the end of my term, so about 40 days from now ish, 30 days from now. Might be too soon, but the Police Continuity Act is not in effect once I'm no longer mayor, so something else will have to be drafted by whoever steps in next to allow for something like that. Or you guys could just open yourselves up to it. It's whatever.
I think it's important to self-reflect and learn from the past, for sure. Go ahead, Cletus.
I feel like the people that we chose for the audit were phenomenal. I think they did a really good job of being comprehensive and asking us the right questions.
That was Malton, by the way. I mean, I chose Malton to head it up.
If there's one person we give flowers to, it's Lance Malton for helping out the audit.
Yeah, that was damn good.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Malton.
Wait, so who are all the auditors? Because I had only spoke to Jenny and Mike.
Actually, there's a report about an announcement made. Audit team. It's Lance Malton, Jenny Hall, Willie Glory, and Owen Svensson, I believe, right?
Oh my gosh! What?
Yep. He's mine, by the way. You're not taking him back. Judge Willie Glory, not officer.
Judge Lieutenant Willie Glory, as he calls himself.
All right, so anything else? If not, then I'll have to invite the mayor up here for a presentation.
It's worth it.
Almost on her way back. She got stuck on the train. She's almost back.
Okay, all right.
She had some train problems. I just didn't want to stop at her station. She's almost here.
Well, that means the mayor needs to do a comedy set.
What is her state ID?
Ross, did you get that?
She's here. Okay.
Hi, Belle.
You know,
You see the link?
Quit, you know?
Got
She
it.
just
Yeah,
kept
okay.
running.
Frost.
Hi guys.
Hello, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Max. I'm the
What's
mayor.
up, Max?
Hi, Max.
It is that, I guess.
Hi.
Hello, man.
Hey,
How long
Max.
you been an addict?
We're trying to
A
find stuff
couple
for a
years
bit.
now. Okay, so I've had a great opportunity to speak with a lot of cops in the last week or so, and I was pleased to find that a lot of my interviews kind of yielded the same results that Lance Malton's audit team effectively came to the same conclusion of. So I want to, first of all, I didn't get to speak to everyone in this room. I do recognize a lot of you. So thank you very much for speaking to me and taking those hours, sometimes 2 hours, or in Fenwell's case, 4 hours to speak. It means a lot to
You
me.
for applause.
Yeah, I waited. I waited for no one applauded.
I think I
was like,
interrupted that by showing you our shitty
Yeah,
car.
We love Duncan though.
Yeah, me too. Fenwell's great. The thing that I discovered is that all of you are fucking great. Actually, to such a surprising degree that my own opinion on police officers in general, which is not very good, has changed to such a degree that I no longer am instantly nauseated when I look at you. Instead, I see a group of determined, honest, straight shooting, dedicated warriors. And it is with great pleasure, after conferring with the state, that we have come to a conclusion on who will lead the future of the LSPD as chief of police.
Ooh.
Got any ideas, guys?
Kale Soze.
Any just shout out a name. Shout out a name if you think you got it.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
Sam Bass's ghost.
McNulty.
That'd be a good one.
Eric?
All right.
Wait, is the person in this room?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
With me.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
I decline.
Well, Mr. Oren, right? You were not up for selection.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Next
All
time,
right.
Warren.
Listen up.
Maybe
this decision
Turner?
was hard for me because I was given a choice. I brought forth two names, two exceptional police officers who possess such a keen understanding of the streets and of their brothers and sisters in the LSPD that it was almost impossible for me to make my choice. And in fact, it was probably one of the hardest decisions I've made in a long time. The person that I chose after being told by the state that, look, these two people are great, make your pick, is Mr. Barrick Johnson.
Let's go, Barrick!
Congratulations, Barrick.
Let's go, Barrick! Hell yeah!
It's Bish.
Hey, Barrick, just so we're all clear, there's an amendment to the legislation as of the latest meeting an hour ago. Congrats, buddy. You get to pick your assistant chief.
Yep.
Oh,
That's an important distinction. I spoke with Lance Malton about this. Originally, the plan was to pick the chief and ass chief, in which case I would have picked both of those motherfuckers. And I'm just gonna say it right now because I feel it would not be doing her justice. The one I did not choose for chief was Miss Ruby York.
Yeah, buddy.
Absolutely.
It was close, and with consideration to conversations that I had with Lance Malton, and this is not to detract from your ability as a police officer at all. In fact, it detracts from Barracks because you are better at speaking to people and administrative things that I don't think that's what the LSPD needs right now. We need a how did Lance put it? Someone who can galvanize the troops on a daily basis.
I mean, field leader with charisma who can galvanize. That's correct.
Sick. That's my choice. I have the absolute faith in you. Please come give a speech.
Chief.
What was that?
Let's go, Barrick.
Let's go, Barrick.
Let's go.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be hard to come over with words if I'm entirely honest. But what I can say just off the top of my head and off my heart is that I will do everything within my power as not only as an officer, but as a person to bring us all together as best as I can and give us all the tools and assets and anything that we might need to see us into the future and to ensure the longevity, prosperity, and success of not only this police department, but any departments we might have in the future. And let's best serve everybody as best we can. And I might not know everybody on a first name basis or, you know, what your family business or your brother and sister's name or what your whole story is, but I promise you that is going to change. That is going to change today, tomorrow, this week, next week, however long it takes. I'm going to get to know each and every single one of you within this shift, within shift 2, within shift 1. And I will be around in all 3 throughout the week. There will not be a week that goes by that you do not see me, and that there won't be a single time where I'm unavailable to take your questions or take any feedback that you might have. I'll do everything in my power to ensure, as I said before, our success going forward, and just each and every one of you's. Yes, Duncan.
Wouldn't we have to go to a senior who would go to the captain who would then go to you?
I mean,
That's chain of command, baby.
Yeah, that's a good point. Chain of command. You know, some things. I'm not going to give an example of this because I'd be hard pressed to come up with one. But if it's something to do with the police department, yeah, you got to follow chain of command. But if it's something else, just person to person, you can come straight to me.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Congrats,
Berg. Let's go.
Okay. Hold
Good
on.
shit, Chief.
When are we getting helicopters?
Thank you to everyone once again for speaking with me. Congratulations to Barrick. I issue a congratulations with a heavy heart because your job is not an easy one by a long shot, and I'm sure there are some people in this room who understand that better than others. Okay. And as chief of police, you have your first assignment.
What's that?
We'll get to that. Okay, so we are pleased to learn that all of you, Matt Rhodes showcased something to me that was a bit troubling. Maybe it was a week ago now. Remember when you pulled up in that CVPI, or maybe it was a Taurus even?
That was a CVPI, yeah.
CVPI that was barely functional. It was shutting off after moving for maybe like 5 seconds or whatever. Your guys' engines in the motor pool, I guess, were just completely eviscerated.
Oh.
And I've received a lot of reports that you guys get like 800 an hour. You barely can't. What was the figure you quoted, Rhodes, about the how much money you would have to make?
I think officers on average need to work about 3 hours for just a general maintenance repair. It works out to about that. It's actually a little more now. Prices have gone up even higher.
Okay. Well, the first assignment from the state, Mr. Chief of Police, is to open up your phone.
Done.
Hit that big eye in the top left.
Done.
And tell the people here how much money you have in your bank account.
$42,131.00.
All right.
You're rich, Barrick.
And now everyone else. Cornwood.
288.
Jesus Christ.
Bones.
22,000.
Okay. McNulty.
I mean, I just bought a house, but
Ooh, a house.
$24,840.
Minus 100.
Yeah, I owe.
We're gonna lie.
Yeah, I owe Corn $100 grand.
So the lady next to McTully, I don't think we've met.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Bay.
Hi, Bay.
Have $11,231.
Do you like have a house or a personal car or whatever?
No.
Okay. Raise your hand if you have a personal car right now.
What?
Like a cop car that you use. Okay.
Personal cop car?
Yeah.
I would also. I would like to clarify.
111 for me.
Well, hold on, we're not done, Cornwood. Fenwell, how much money do you have in your bank account?
24,147.
Daft, I think you're new, so you probably won't have all that much. Who is the redhead next to Cornwood there?
Sky.
Hi. How much money?
I have 28,273.
Okay. Is that Nakota behind you?
Mm-hmm.
How much money you got, Nakota?
46,000.
Ooh, not bad. How much was? Well, actually, we'll do this. Captain, can you put up the image I sent you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on.
I hope that this is not blacked out for anyone else right now.
It is.
But
It is blacked out.
Good.
All right, I got you.
The clarification I wanted to make is it's $288, not thousand.
Yeah, well, Corwin, you're kind of an exception here because you're a freak of nature. As you can see here, this is a transfer from the state account to the PD account to pay for your engine repairs. But as you can see, almost everyone in this room had enough money to replace an engine in that motor pool. So tell me why we were the ones to give you money when you could have easily banded together in order to accomplish this goal yourselves.
Those aren't our vehicles. They're owned by the state.
They are your vehicles. They're everyone here's vehicles. How is it that you guys aren't able to cooperate?
Well, then let me do foot patrol.
Chief, what do you think?
If the answer is no, then my answer is no. I was specifically told no. I asked, to be clear. I asked and was told no. Therefore, no.
Okay. I mean, you're driving those cars. You are in some part responsible for paying for the repairs.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna need y'all to bust out spreadsheets to identify.
That's on me.
Who?
It's on all of you. You're supposed to be working together.
Yeah, you're not really providing the tools. In fact, last time you were here, you said, I'm just gonna need you to suffer a little longer.
Patience is what you're preaching to me too as well.
Don't forget the espresso machine roads.
My point here is that all of you have made enough money. Some of you even bought a house. You have personal cars. So this problem doesn't even apply to you anymore. How is it that you can, in all truth and honesty, appeal to the mayor's office or the state for money when you don't need it?
Isn't that why we work? Is to be able to live?
Yeah. McNulty bought a house.
That's good, right?
Why do we need
It's
to
perfect.
pay to work?
It's great. And no, I
That's
think
capitalism.
we're in great
Okay.
position. Hold on. We're in such fantastic position. I think your pay is at the perfect spot right now. Eventually, additional budgeting options will come that you'll be able to cooperate with the mayor's office for. Unfortunately, for all of you, you have 1 week to pay this money back to the state. And if you do not, there will be interest of 15% per week until we get that money back.
Mr. Mayor, can I ask how much money is in the state account?
$40 million in climbing.
And we're being hassled for 300K? That's like 3%.
Hey, I don't make the rules, guys.
I
I'm
will
just
clarify. I will
I'm
clarify
just coming on
something.
down and passing
Hold on.
orders on.
Why is he smiling?
Yeah, he's very.
Let me clarify something, if I may, Mr. Mayor.
Please.
So, I will be very clear to you, as I've been clear with Slacks, and I'm just going to give it to you straight. The directive from the state to all government agencies, EMS, PD, whoever, is that we are to earn our own way. So, when it comes to a person out on the street, a civilian working for Grime, and that person decides they're going to reinvest their income to buy the bigger, better truck so they can earn more money, thus will be the same way for the PD. If you want to drive the bigger, faster car to catch the bigger, faster cars, then you work towards buying that bigger, faster car. You can do it as a group, you can do it as an individual, it is what it is. But this transfer that was made to you, this $300,000, was done outside of the purview and direction of the state. The treasurer found it in her heart, bleeding as it may be, to bequeath this money upon you. That was not her right, it was not articulated properly, and it was not passed through the proper channels. Thus, we are treating it as a loan. The mayor is absolutely correct in this fact. Thank you.
Oh boy. So
I
I have
have
some
a
good
follow-
news. I have some good news. We've only spent 25,000 on 300K, so we gotta pay back only 25,000.
Oh,
well, I can do that right
We've
now.
definitely spent more than that.
Well,
but-
look. Why isn't it?
Either way,
Look,
we'll
you
figure it
wouldn't.
out.
You guys wouldn't put that burden on your chief, right? Surely all of you would be willing to chip in to pay back that $25,000.
Absolutely.
Well, Cornwood, you have already done more than enough for this department.
Can I ask who signed off on the loan, or was it just thrown upon us?
Good question.
It wasn't a loan when we asked for it. We asked for it as, as a budget.
Slacks, was I very clear with you in the past that there were going to be no disbursements from the state?
Yes. And
okay, so then why was it requested of the treasurer?
Well, I mean, I thought that's how we're gonna get funding for the shared vehicles.
I'll pay it back all myself. I requested it. I'll pay it back.
Listen, we'll
No,
figure this
I'm
out.
Spartacus.
Yeah,
That ain't
time
happening.
is
Sit down.
basic.
That ain't happening.
What do you mean? I was the one that made the request. I'll pay the 25K back.
I was the captain when it
Is this
happened.
like one of
I'll
those
pay all of it
like
back.
reboots?
Everyone's Spartacus right now. No.
Hey,
I'm not.
we'll
Uh-uh.
come up with some kind of
Hey, Chief,
reasonable
get to
way
it, brother.
Yeah, listen, we'll come up with some kind of reasonable way to disperse this within the next 48 hours, and we'll get it sorted.
Excellent.
Hey, what
That's the
about my
first-
220?
220 what?
That my 220,000 that the PD owes me.
The was there like a contract when you did all that shit? Like, is
Yes.
this like an agreement?
No contract. What are you
Yes, there
saying?
was. Yes, there was.
Wait.
Okay, well, take
Oh,
them to
did
court,
you
then.
follow the legislation that
Okay,
you
I'm
know
a
as the
lawyer.
lawyer,
I'm a lawyer.
Carnwood, that a lawyer must sign it?
I'm a lawyer.
Did you sign it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You didn't sign shit. It was a verbal agreement.
Yeah, it's a piece of. I wrote on a piece of paper. Slacks IOU to me, Cornwood, $220,000. Okay, no, it's
He
fine. I
might-
can just
he
take
might
the
have you,
turbos back
Slack.
and sell them.
Oh yeah.
No,
so
no, no.
what's
Listen.
I'll buy a turbo from
We'll
you.
find a way. We'll find a way to clear this. If there's a will,
I'll
there's
buy
a way,
one.
I'm sure.
Cornwood, just take it to open court if it gets to an unreasonable.
Yeah, I'll sit on that
level.
case.
Yeah, I mean it's 220,000.
Okay, can you explain something to me? Because I have a question. So the other day, I did 6 hours of work. I did a 6-hour shift, right? Yeah, minding my business, doing my job. I got paid $4,001. I then had to pay $3,900 in repairs, and that has now gone up to $4,200 based on my repair from yesterday.
So was that one repair?
Yeah, the $3,900 is a single repair for a vehicle that I had taken and probably used for about an hour or so.
When you pulled it out, was it already damaged?
Yes, it was, but it was
So
it was.
find out who put it there and then make them pay the money.
Well, so that's the point I want to bring up. I would have, but this was a vehicle that everybody took out, realized how fucked it was, put it back, and then
Well, you can
our
see
sign out.
you can see time logs.
No, our sign out logs only go so far back, and when I say so far back, there's a limited number of logs. And so for every officer that took one out and then put it back after realizing it was fucked, made the person actually responsible scroll out of our ability to see.
Yeah,
So I did
That's
the
a problem. And
mhm.
look, there's an easy solution here, and that's the punishments for people who aren't paying their fair way if they're going to use the motor pool cars. Look, I'm not the chief. This is something your chief would I'm sure would be glad to solve.
Yeah, we'll
So,
figure something out.
Hey,
There's
don't
nothing we
spend the
can't
money.
do.
We don't owe him a thing, brother.
Okay, Mayor, I recall during your campaign, you stated you wanted to ensure that the police department was well equipped, that EMS had a helicopter, that we didn't have any issues being able to do our job.
Yeah.
So
I told
why
him no.
this?
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. I mean,
You can direct all your
that's
questions to
pretty
me.
much
I
it.
told him no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, you
the
may have said
reality.
no, but he said I'm gonna do this, and then didn't do it.
And he
Okay,
wanted to, and he was told no.
Believe me, I did.
You're yelling at the wrong person. You can yell at me.
Craig, can you go to the podium? I got
Hey, come up here.
questions.
Come here, old man.
I got questions now. How much for a helicopter?
I don't know. I can talk to the manufacturer and find out for you.
Yeah,
How much? How much for that drip?
Priceless.
How do you feel
come
about
on,
your
brother.
grandson?
This is DRIP compliant judicial wear.
Yeah, hold on.
Nah,
Slacks asked a
that's the
great
stripes on
question.
the side. Where can I get that?
You can't. This is 101, son.
How do you feel about your grandson?
Yeah.
He's a no good piece of shit weeb, and he should kill himself.
Oh my God!
Jesus! Y'all, listen. That's a term of endearment where we're from.
Yeah, we're just family.
That's for short.
I mean, would you rather he was a weeb or a League of Legends player?
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. That. Yeah.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Aren't they the same thing?
This is a Dota 2 household.
Final note on the
you are old.
The money owed to the state. Just what's the account? Is it 1 or 0? Which one is it?
One. It's account 1. It says it right there.
About what it says out there.
Okay. Yeah, just transfer it to account 1. Also, important. So I found out from Slacks the other day. You guys, what's the account number for your PD budget or whatever? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Is it 2? Might be 2.
The mayor. No. The state account is 1. The mayor account is 2.
Okay. Which one is the PD budget?
PD budget.
I don't know if I have the capacity to do that right now.
I have to go back and look.
Yeah, Slacks has it.
You looking for the number, or are you looking for
the number, the account number?
Yeah, the bank accounts tab is under construction.
Mayor, I have a question.
Okay.
So I had a conversation with you the other day regarding a lot of things, and I had very clearly mentioned to you that, within that conversation, that we were just going to have to operate, under sort of just asking for forgiveness, not permission. And you said, "Good. That's how I would want things ran." Right?
Yep. Yeah.
So is that not what the treasurer did here?
Oh no, it sure is.
So double thumbs up from you, but just not from Crane.
She got forgiveness.
Okay, perfect.
So we should just forgive her for giving us that loan.
No.
Loan forgiveness?
No.
All right.
It's only $25,000. Rose, how much money you got in your bank account? I'm curious. Because by the sounds of it, you must only have $2,000 and no personal car.
I have a personal car, not a working, PD vehicle.
So your first instinct when you were hurting for money was to buy a personal non-PD vehicle?
It's $6,000 at Mosley's.
Well, how much money you got in your bank account? I'm curious.
$22,415.
Okay. Good. Yeah, you got a house? Any assets that we should know about?
Yeah.
Let's
bought
split 6
bought
ways.
bought into a house up in
Smell of that house
Polito.
must be something else.
Yeah, it's nice. It's cozy.
Nice and
Yeah. I don't really know why we're trying to point at assets here to be like, well, you could have paid for it. So could the state. You said $40 million?
It has its own obligations, and it will be not doing so.
Okay. Well, I will be at the front desk of Mission Row all day today.
Good. Everyone else who is able to drive their car and not get it destroyed, I look forward to seeing you on the streets. I will cede the floor to Mr. Chief of Police Johnson to lead this meeting for his lovely captains. Oh wait! Sorry. There's one more thing. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Yep, sorry. Yeah, we're closing off the shit sandwich. Nice. Okay. Some of you may have heard about the Council of Eight's plan for the DOC. I know that when you guys hear the DOC, you groan in disgust. I know that most of you hate driving to Bolingbrook. I know that it's terrible. Okay, you're an exception to the rule. Okay. Anyway, we have we're going to be drafting and publishing soon. We've approved it at council already. A official plan and charter for the DOC in its current incarnation. 2 deplorable human beings will be running it by the name of Bobby Charles and Carmine Costello.
Oh God.
They
78's at Bolingbrook.
Just wait, there's more.
Nope.
Hold on. So that's the beauty. That's the beauty. There will be no 78s at Bolingbrook. There will be no 77s at Bolingbrook. There will be no whatever your call for EMS is.
Wait, why is that?
There'll be no 52s at Bolingbroke because these two have been entrusted with overseeing these prisoners, and they have two obligations. One, when someone wants to leave and their time is up, they must let them leave. And number two, what was number two, Crane?
Number two is they do not get access to an armory. They do not get guns. They do not get batons. They do not get tasers. They do not get government radios. They are not on your radio channels. They do not fucking exist. Basically, I am exiling them from causing havoc at Senor Buns in downtown Los Santos to the prison. In addition, their staff will be comprised of the entire Dan clan and the Littlemans.
So
Lord have mercy. It's like
this is genius, actually.
Question.
When a 911 call comes in and one of them's held at knife point, are we ignoring that?
Not your problem.
Yeah. It's a
all
great
right.
Oh my God.
Let's go. That's good as shit right there.
That's a blessing.
How many times have you guys gone out to the lobby, okay, and you see Bobby Charles there with a notepad trying to bug your ass?
My take on this is
Daily.
I thought the mayorship, I thought you all had lost your fucking mind, because if you give either of them an inch, not even an inch of power, an atom of power, they're gonna abuse the living shit out of it. And I thought you all were the most insane group of people I've ever come across. But then I had a split thought where I was like,
yeah,
if I was a criminal and I was being told I'm sending up to a prison run by Bobby Charles and Carmine Costello, I would actually fear going to Bolingbroke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logistical question.
And it kind of made sense.
Yeah, they just put themselves in jail.
Dan greets you in your cell. I mean,
Here's my question. What happens when Bobby Charles inevitably commits another crime and then has to be sent up to his own prison? Is he a prisoner, or does he just go back into his office?
I'm sure that they'll torture him just as much as they'll
given
torture
that
anyone
when you
else.
get sent up to jail as a cop or a judge, because I've been there, so I know, you are immediately clocked off duty. He will be a prisoner.
Okay, now second follow-up question: what happens when he inevitably commits terrorism again and has to go up there on a hold? Who runs the prison?
One of them.
The inmates run the asylum.
We get a bet. Can we get a betting pool going? Because I'm having that last 2 months before they're both in prison.
If he's found guilty, if he's found guilty,
True.
he's made a violent felon. Is he still the warden?
Yeah, felonies don't. Yeah, they don't matter for that.
So, are there crimes within the walls of the DOC?
Nope. Nope.
What if I shoot bullets?
It's like a Bermuda triangle.
No, they do extend to the parking lot. So if people are getting into shit, maybe we don't. We'll figure it out. And we'll let you guys know.
All right, sounds good.
I feel like as long as it's within Bolingbroke, we can safely say, yeah, no, it's whatever. But the thing is these motherfuckers will let that shit spill out into the parking lot. So we'll see.
Yeah, just view it like a jurisdictional issue. It's like when one county sheriff crosses the line into another county. If it comes into your jurisdiction, you decide how to deal with it. If it's within the walls, tell them to fuck off, ignore them.
I got a picture. Maybe this will help sum it up for you guys. Slacks, can you put that up on the board there?
I have a follow-up question to that.
What did you just do?
Just a second after he puts it up there.
I just realized.
Actually, fuck it. We'll take the question now.
Okay, so what happens if they decide to if there's everything they do in there is up to them? What happens if they decide to make weapons of mass destruction and then distribute them outside of the prison?
Then they're doing something outside the prison.
Then you arrest them.
What the hell?
You guys play RuneScape?
But they could just make them weapons
No, I
of mass
touch grass.
destruction there.
Anyone here play RuneScape?
Rune what?
92 is halfway to 99.
I touch grass. So I'm good.
Bolingbroke.
Clock the time in the library.
Bolingbroke is the Wildy.
So
Can you describe that? I don't see it.
Yeah, okay, I need that one as well.
So basically, when there's a zone in RuneScape where if you step out there, then all of a sudden the rules don't apply. You're no longer safe.
Can you put that in Halo 2 reference for me, please?
What's a good Halo 2? This is like it's like a free for all on Blood Gulch.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh,
okay.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Wait. So if I go down to the prison and just shoot inmates?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, obviously,
probably
probably
get fired.
you shouldn't do that, but you guys are held to a higher standard, right?
Well, I'm just thinking. Okay. Somebody tosses a gun into the prison. They bring a kidnapped person to the gate, and they tell the person in the prison to execute the person outside. Then what?
Conspiracy.
I don't know. What if a giant pit opens up in the center of Bolingbrook and
jump in.
Satan himself climbs
jump in.
out and then declares that humanity
in.
has failed and that they're going to rip our souls from our body? Look, the Council of Eight.
Oh, that's
we
Armageddon.
we operate not in fear of the future, but for the hope of the future. Yay!
Yay!
Hooray! All right, I'm done. I'm done, guys.
All right. Well, I imagine that just brings us to just normal meeting stuff, I suppose. If anybody has anything that they want to talk about or any questions, or anybody or myself included, I'm more than happy to answer them as best I can at this time. So, Cornwood?
I can talk about the 37 calls, suspicious activity calls up north.
Yeah, get after it. Let's do it.
So myself and Bones, if you want to talk about this too, Bones got it. Lenny and Declan were out there with Bones as well. I was with Lovesick and Aziz. We keep getting all those suspicious activity calls. Turns out they're actually doing those moonshine drop-offs. So moonshine drop-offs, we know they're getting rolled notes, rolls of cash from dropping them off. They literally drop the moonshine off at the door. They bend over, put it down, and then somebody comes out the door. I mean, you don't see them. They just crack it open, and they just throw out like a rubber band roll of notes out there. So, and then they pick it up again, they get back in the car, and they go. We saw moonshine crates for the first time today, and those crates, it looks like they carry, I didn't get to look. Did you see it was 8, Bones? Did you see inside the crates yet?
In a crate is 8, I believe.
8, okay. That's what we were told.
So far.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I didn't actually crack one open yet. So,
have we tasted the moonshine to actually make sure it's moonshine?
It's not good quality. Or no, we haven't. We've not.
Because the last batch I tried under a microscope, not great.
Huh?
What?
I actually, Cornwood.
I
actually got something on this. Is relevant.
The intent?
Yeah. No. So actually, the judges and I had a conversation because there was something brought to us at the meeting by Nakota. And I put it to the judges for discussion, which happened during the meeting about an hour. And the result is that we are going to be drafting a law. We're going to be reworking the manufacturing of moonshine law. It's just going to be an overall umbrella law called bootlegging. So any manufacture, distribution, anything in the chain, basically. So if you're operating a still, if you're delivering the moonshine, if
like
you're
an umbrella
selling
charge
it,
kind of thing.
all that kind of stuff. Yep, it's just going to be bootlegging. So there's no split between manufacturing versus selling. It's all going to be one charge. We're going to set a time and fine for it. And that way, if you guys find these marked ones for delivery, like we've been provided in the judiciary from the reports, then we're going to go ahead and use that charge in the future. So you'll have the misdemeanor possession, the felony possession, and then bootlegging, and bootlegging will cover all of the above. We also had a discussion regarding the rolled notes. Our position right now is that there needs to be a court precedent set there. So in terms of the seizure of the money, we understand your articulation regarding the money, as Cornwood said, being the proceeds of the illegal sale. However, as of right now, we don't have any precedent on that on the books. I know that you've found things and you've discovered it. We need you to argue that in court. So when there is the first case regarding seizure of the money related to a moonshine distribution, we'll hear it in court, and then the judge will set some kind of precedent regarding the protocols around the seizure of the money.
Okay, we'll get it done.
All right, and then just while I'm up here, I got a couple more boring ones. There were problems with the MDT last week, so I wasn't able to put these in. Charges will be going in tonight/tomorrow morning regarding unsafe operation of a wide load trailer. This relates to the work y'all been doing inspecting.
Yeah, the commercial vehicle.
Yep, the commercial vehicles.
Yes, finally.
So the cargo information that you can view by checking the manifest if you approach the side of those commercial vehicles. If the load they are carrying exceeds the contracted load or the overall weight of the trailer, then they will be applied with this charge. We also in the council had an excellent point brought up by Nakota and some others, which was, what if people just drive off road to avoid the cops checking for the trucks? And so we're adding a charge regarding negligent operation of a commercial vehicle, which will give them a disincentive to operate off road. So those will be going in tonight. Thank you very much.
All righty.
Thank you,
Thank
Chief
you,
Justice.
Crane.
Appreciate it, Judge Crane.
Okay, question.
What's up, Duncan?
Is there any plans to add the drip violations to a charge, or is that just something
No,
we
that
just
will
do?
simply be something that you, handle in the field via the legislation.
Got it.
We don't feel that should go on someone's record, as it is officer discretion to enforce it or not, and it is a simple infraction or citation, and not something that we feel is a criminal.
All right.
What? So I had a Crane question, I guess, not a you question,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone robs a cash exchange now, which in prior charges I've given them robbery of a financial institution.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Yep. That's what I would
Alright.
do. There is one more thing we passed. Sorry, Barrick, I just fucking forgot this one.
No, take your time.
We are now a stop and go state.
What's that mean?
All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit, that's a good one. That's a real big one.
Okay,
Is that
you guys
as far
ever,
as traffic lights?
You guys ever approach a four-way stop and the power's out and you gotta
Yeah,
kinda
you
move
treat it all like a
All the
stoplight.
time. All the time.
all the time from now on.
All right.
So it's a stop sign,
if
basically.
if you have a red, you treat it as a stop sign. You yield to people with green lights. You yield to people who got there before you. But red lights are no longer. You have to wait the entire duration. You treat it as a stop sign.
I love that. I
that's
love
a
that.
good
So
one.
then the failure to yield traffic signs
Still
will
applies,
just be
just like a
yeah,
stop
but
sign.
it's more like we just have to pay attention with the lighting and go through
Correct. Yep. You
All right,
just
cool.
need to
Sounds good.
articulate whether they were unsafe
Sounds good.
heading into the
Cool.
intersection,
that. That's
etc.
great.
So yeah, no more needing to wait at red lights. Cletus.
So what is this gonna do? Are we gonna be able to like tell the locals this? Because there's already a problem right
Good
now
one.
with the speed that the locals drive. Because I don't think anybody told them the speed limit went up. And then
Good luck with that.
They also called me a fat fuck today.
If they are not
Well-
observing and adhering to the flow of traffic, then react accordingly.
okay.
Is it
So
called-
so if somebody's swerving, off the road to get around one,
Use your
I
best
can
judgment.
hit it with a negligent. Okay.
It's what you think you can articulate and whether it's within the spirit and letter of the law.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Does anybody have anything else that they would like to bring up? This meeting in particular.
I have a question.
Yes, Duncan.
What's your shift now, Chief?
0.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
But that's the best way I can
God,
put it.
could you imagine if
As I
had
said when I
taken him
first came
back?
up here, I'm gonna be making myself available, even more than I already am. So, to all
Repeat.
times throughout the day.
Yep, it would have
Every
just
single
been
week.
a fucking rerun.
So there's no time frame where people do not see me for an extended period of time. Is there anything else?
Can we turn our lights off on the highway in the chase?
Cornwood, don't be saying the quiet part out loud, bud.
Oh, come on now. Everybody's thinking it. All right.
No, don't do it, Cletus, because you get sued one day and go to jail.
Oh, my Lord.
The alternative is they're going to turn into...
Look, I'm a blunt, honest man. If I am in the heat of a pursuit and I'm in a V-Star and they are arse blasting up that highway, it is almost more of a danger for me to run my lights when traffic is that heavy than it is to not. And then the second the traffic clears, I slam my lights back on.
You okay?
Yep.
Listen, I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't, but do so at your own risk.
Yep.
For sure.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything else? Anybody have anything particular? I appreciate everybody being here, by the way. I know this isn't the easiest time to be around for a majority. But if nobody has anything else, then you're all dismissed.
Who's your ass,
And-
Chief?
All right, let's go.
Get out of here.
Give me time. I'll have more on that tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll have more on that tomorrow.
Hello.
Hey, boss.
How can I help?
I was just hang on, feel a little bit with it. I was just wondering if I could get a application form, sir. Hey, she's a Kiwi.
Give
I am a
me
Kiwi.
a
Oh,
second.
killed her, bro.
Give me a second.
No worries,
Honor
boss.
the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas,
Excuse me.
one state, under God, one, and
It was
indivisible.
created by a flag company to sell
Wait,
flags.
Sawyer?
All right. What? It was invented
yeah,
by
what up?
George Washington.
It was. It was no. It was.
Okay, that
that's
individual
not,
was requesting
not
an
true.
application. Is that something that you provide them?
Yeah, I can provide application.
Okay, perfect. Hat guy over there needs one.
Let me get the chief.
All right, I'll help him.
Let me figure out.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. That's all. That's all.
All right.
Either y'all need help.
Excuse me. I'm just waiting for like a senior or like one of the captains said they would come back and see me after.
Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, you stay safe out there, okay?
You too. You also stay safe.
Oh, I'll try. 130, 10-8. I love mangoes. Doop, 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 doop. Really, Dumbo? There's no way. You have a mango allergy, it typically means you're only allergic to the skin and not the fruit? Really? Patrol approved by the chief of police? No, we're asking for forgiveness, not permission today. Not until we get money to purchase our own car. But we want a Taurus, but we also can't authorize ourselves to use a Taurus. It'd be interesting to see how this plays out. Head, is that intended to be mango? Okay, mango pickle? No, I have not. That I have not. Thoughts on Barrett getting chief of police? Interesting pick, just because historically, chief of police has always been centered around shift 2. Likely because it's... Well, maybe not. I lied. I take that back. Years and years ago... Slow down! No. Pull it over. Pull it over. Pull it over.
Where's your car, Rhodes?
Pull it over.
Where's your car?
Pull it over.
Rhodes.
I'm on foot patrol. Pull it over.
You're on foot patrol?
Yes.
All I'm going to say is you might want to get your car.
Dispatch 130, active 80 with the black ingot, northbound Strawberry. It's occupied twice. Merging LS Freeway, BCB. Shit. Okay. Ah, damn it. Dispatch 130 UTL on that black ingot. Last seen northbound LS Freeway. More thoughts on Barrick? Solid choice. Very fucking solid choice.